Welcome to the Spectrum of Strengths podcast, brought to you by Talkback UK. When you think of autism, we invite you to think differently. Join us for this episode as we showcase the talent, potential and strengths of each and every one of our members that make them who they are. I'm your host, Grace Spicer, and in today's episode we will be speaking with HarryBrighton, also known as DJ H4ZZA, who is an inspiring DJ with his brand new album releasing this September. Harry wants to raise awareness of autism and the LGBTQ plus community and shows this through the power of music. We will shortly be speaking with him to discuss what inspired him to create the album and what's in store for the future. So everyone, please welcome to the studio, Harry.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thank you. This is our first time using this lovely podcast studio with MKU Innovation Hub. What do you think?
It's fantastic.
It's lovely in here. It's a proper professional studio as well, so I feel like we've got to have a proper serious discussion, don't we, Harry?
Yes.
So today we are going to be talking about your brand new music album coming out this September. So by the time this recording goes out, hopefully it will be live. Oh my days. So why don't we talk a little bit about you and who you are before we talk a bit about the album? So obviously we know who you are. You're fabulous, Harry.
Yes.
What have you been doing at Talkback? When did you join us?
It was, I think, in 2019 first.
Okay, and what kind of things did you do with Talkback?
I did like a relationship course about being safe and know what's a true friend, know what's a fake friend.
Okay, and so how come you decided to reach out and work with Talkback on your music? Because you've been a real big fan of music for a long time now, haven't you? Yeah.
Since the 1990s.
Since the 90s?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a bit more about that then. Where does your love for music come from?
I think it's from like when I was like very, very young and I was like on like MySpace, if you remember that. It's back in the day.
Yeah, I remember MySpace back in the day.
And it had all the old songs on there like Baby Cakes by Theo for Kind and lots of other stuff on there.
I was going to say, Harry has a very good knowledge of music. So I'm sure during this episode today, we're going to be reminded of a lot of songs you may have forgotten about over the years. So be sure to look out for that. So do you have some favourite songs from your childhood, Harry? Do you remember any favourite ones?
Sean Kingston, Beautiful Girls.
Oh, yes.
Lily Allen, Smile.
Yeah.
Rouge Traders with You Are My Voodoo Child, which was a big classic.
Okay. So this love of music that you had, and you collected lots of CDs and things, didn't you? How many, do you know how many you have around?
I've got over 2,000.
2,000?
Yes.
Oh my days, oh my days. Wow, that is crazy. So how come this love for music? So now you DJ, you have your own decks, you've performed at shows like the Milton Keynes College Summer Balls, you've had your own radio show before.
Yes.
And now you're releasing this album, which is crazy. So why don't we talk about what inspired you to go and become a DJ? So from your CDs, what brought you to where you are now?
Just wanted to like get everybody up on the dance floor and see everyone's reactions to songs that I've not heard for a very long time.
That nostalgia,
Yes.
Absolutely. So it's for you, it's about bringing community together through music and things like that. And I know that your album addresses that a lot because a lot of the songs that you're producing are related to people on the autism spectrum, people who are LGBTQ plus, and it's all about embracing themselves and being who they are and things like that.
Yeah, and like a personal journey as well.
Absolutely. So that kind of leads me on to this next question I've got here, which is, what does music mean to you?
It's a lot. I can feel connections, nostalgia, and I just love it because it helps me, like, going through different emotions. Like, music will help me, like, bring them out.
Yeah. So music can kind of sway a person, because how you're feeling sometimes, a
Yes.
happy and upbeat music and a sad, it's very good, like you say, at swaying emotions and
Yes.
things like that. So that's really good to know. Thank you, Harry. And speaking of, because I just briefly referenced that your album talks about raising awareness of ASD and the LGBT community through music. Why did you want to do that?
I wanted to do that because some people find it very difficult and hide away for like being who they are, and they're like nervous to come out, and I want to try and help them to come out of their shell and say it's all right to be who you are and be part of the LGBT community and all the other stuff.
Yeah, and that's a very, and there are a lot of people, even now, where there's lots of hate and oppression and things like that, and discrimination for people, both in the LGBTQ plus community and those with disabilities.
And autism.
And
like
autism,
people
yeah.
like discriminating, like job people are not giving ASD people with disabilities a chance to work, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I completely
There
understand.
needs to be more autism trained.
Yes, I agree, absolutely. So do you think your music's going to help those people realise that, as we talk about, the purpose of this podcast is to raise awareness of the potential of people with autism and what we can do?
Yes.
You think so?
I think so. It would help people feel more relaxed and at ease when they hear my album.
Yeah, absolutely. So what does it feel like? So you've been making your own music for a while now. What does it feel like making your own music? So
it makes me feel happy, inspired.
What do you use to create
your music? And I feel cherished as well.
Cherished? That's a brilliant word. What do you use to create your music on?
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops?
Yes,
oh,
that's
right.
what it's called. It's
really?
It's like a professional music software that DJs used to make their own songs.
Okay.
So think of like the American cereal Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyone listening at home, if you want to be an aspiring DJ, that's definitely one to check out. And what was it like, your kind of creative process and things like that? What was the kind of creative process behind making your music?
Why am I laughing? This is not even funny.
It's because it's Fruity Loops,
isn't
it? Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah.
Harry's notorious for making things up.
No, it's actually called Fruity Loops.
That's good. So you use Fruity Loops, and then what do you use to kind of edit your music on and things like that?
It's all done by like Fruity Loops, and on my keyboard I've got loads of like synth sounds, over 2,000 instruments.
Wow, okay. Do you have a favourite instrument?
It would either be like a guitar sound, saxophones, and then bagpipes, because that sounds really nice.
Wow, okay.
Using the pitch bend, like a siren noise, but it sounds really nice.
Fantastic. Okay, that's really good to know. Okie dokie. So we are now at the point of the episode today where we are going to play a game, Harry. Oh, okay. So the game is Guess the Celebrity with Autism. So I'm going to give you 4 facts about a famous singer, okay? And I'm going to read all 4 of them aloud, so if you know who it is, but after fact 2, for example, don't tell me until the end of the facts, all right? Because we want the people at home to play along as well, okay?
That means you, Gemma,
That means, yes, we've got Gemma from Talkback in the studio today. She's listening in, so hopefully she may be able to help Harry with the clues I'm giving. So, clue number 1. This is a Scottish singer with 8 studio albums. Okay. Clue number 2. This Scottish singer has sold over 25 million records worldwide and has received numerous accolades, including 2 Grammy nominations and 3 Guinness World Records. Okay. In fact number 3, and potentially the most interesting fact, I'll actually read 3 facts rather than 4 today. This individual is best known for being an international sensation after her stunning audition on Britain's Got Talent in 2009, where she performed I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables. So, do you have an idea, Harry, as to who that is?
Yes, she went to my school and I know her very well.
Who is it?
Is it Susan Boyle?
Well done. Congratulations. It is Susan Boyle.
From Les Miserables.
Yes, Susan Boyle is an autistic singer who shocked the nation when she sang I Dreamed a Dream from the musical Les Miserables on Britain's Got Talent. Since the talent show, Susan Boyle has released several albums and toured the globe. She has become one of the most famous autistic musicians in the world. Her journey, which has broadly increased autism awareness, has inspired many. So well done, Harry, and hopefully those of you who got it correct at home, well done.
I remember the audition very well as well.
Yeah.
I watched it on TV.
Because my computer here is saying that she performed on Britain's Got Talent, but my article that I'm referencing here says X Factor. Do you remember if it was Britain's Got Talent or X Factor that she performed on?
It was Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
It was because,
Okay.
yeah, not X Factor. That's telling you lies.
Yes. Maybe we shouldn't use that reference
No.
then anyway. Let's talk a bit more, Harry, about your album. So why don't you tell us a bit more about... So Harry's album is called Smiling Spirit and it's out this September. So why don't you tell us a bit more about the album? So let's talk about a few things. So let's talk about what inspired you to do it, how you made the music, because Harry's been working with a company called Youth Music who have helped to fund this project, as well as the... what's the music studio?
Instrument
the
Factory.
Instrument Factory. Yeah, that you helped to produce
Big
it.
Eye Centre.
And what inspired you to create the album, what all the individual songs mean as well. So let's start by talking about what happened initially. So did Youth Music reach out to you to get help, or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them and then they came back to me and said, congratulations, you are one of 11 people to be part of creating an EP or any of stuff of your choice.
Fantastic. So you received some funding to help this happen.
Yes.
So what did you do? So you started writing the songs and
Yes.
getting the idea of the music.
I did demos.
You did
of it
demos?
first.
Okay. And so what happened from there? So you went off to the Instrument Factory to get it filmed?
Yes.
Okay. How did that, what happened there? What happened on the day?
We sat down and we looked through the lyrics and we got ideas, like acoustic guitars and stuff, wrote down what instruments would go well and not.
Okay. And did you have some people, did you do the singing? Did you do the music?
I
did you
did
work
the
with
music
people?
side of it and all the production and all the mixing and remastering, and then after that we got professional singers to go in the studio and sing the lyrics to the songs.
Fantastic. Okay. And so with each of the different songs you did, so you've got 5 different songs, is that correct?
No.
No? How many
it's
songs?
4.
4, okay. What are the songs called and what are they all about?
So the first one's called My Chickadee, and it's a special song, and it's about my friend
Your friend?
called Kay, who's not here anymore, but she's smiling down at me saying, yes, you're doing well.
She definitely will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the second one's called We Are the Colours of the Rainbow, and it's about spreading awareness to the LGBTQ+,
Your community,
saying
yeah.
we are proud, we are loud, we are wonderful.
So on with that one as well, because you yourself, you're gay, aren't you,
I
Harry?
am, yes.
So how did you come out quite recently, or how
It
did
was
that all? How did
2020.
you feel? 2020 you came out, and how with your music you talk about how people can feel scared to
Yes.
come out and things like that. Is that quite personal to you? This
Yes.
song, then, yeah. Do you want to tell me a bit more about that?
How do I describe it? It's a really nice, happy, uplifting song with an ice cream van sounding banjo in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I'll have to keep an ear out for the ice cream machine sounding banjo. There we go.
with the chimes tinkling. Ding, 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 ding.
Brilliant. Okay, and so what other songs have you got? So we've had My Chickadee, which
Yeah.
is a special song.
Yeah.
And we've had We Are the Colours of the Rainbow. So
And
what
the
else have we
third
got?
one is Don't Let Them Break You. It's about
Yes, I've heard
bullying
this.
and anti-bullying.
I've heard this one before. And why do you think having a song about anti-bullying is important?
Because lots of people have been being bullied really badly at school, and I've heard lots of people commit suicide from it. Or should not say that, sorry.
That's okay. It's all right. It's a very real thing that does happen in the
Yes.
world. Absolutely. And
And I got bullied badly myself, and I wanted to not be here anymore, but I had lots of support from friends and stuff. And
so, are
it
you
helped
hoping
me.
this song that you've produced will help people who are being bullied?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were going through a tough time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's fantastic. And what's your last song?
Celebrate Us. It's about mental health. So, if even though you're going through a very tough time, remember to love yourself every day. That's included in the lyrics.
And speaking of the lyrics, do you have a favourite lyric from any of your songs?
She still dances in the breeze.
She Still Dances in
Yes.
the Breeze. And what song's that from?
My Chickadee.
My Chickadee. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh
Yeah.
it's lovely.
So who was Kay to you? Was she?
She's like a friend.
She's a good friend of yours.
Yeah, very funny, naughty and witty like me.
Where did you know her from? Did you
From
know
the
her
cafe,
from the-
you know.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So the cafe over at our offices.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Oh well, she will be very proud.
Oh,
that you
she
made a
would,
song
yeah.
For her. Absolutely, you should be very
I
proud.
miss her
Harry.
muffins that she baked for me.
Oh, what muffins did she make?
She made some nice white chocolate and raspberry muffins, and that was tasty.
Oh, those sound really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Making Grace hungry here.
Yeah, I was going to say it's almost lunchtime here in the
Yeah.
studio, so I will be maybe going and getting myself a muffin from the cafe this afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've talked about what music means to you and why it makes you passionate to produce music and things like that. Do you have any big messages for the audience at home that you want to tell them about your music, about what you do, about why you do it? And we'll also talk a little bit about your your performance as well. You do DJ sets live and things like that too. So, let's talk about that first and then we'll move on to the message side. So you performed very recently at the Milton Keynes College Summer Ball.
Yes, my
Harry,
third one.
Your third one. Oh, and so how did you find it? How do you find performing for such a big audience?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. So
Seeing people's reactions and saying, yes, I love that song.
I love that. So brilliant. So you see lots of people dancing, like you said, with the emotions thing
Yes.
earlier and having fun and enjoying themselves. I think that's really important, especially as a DJ.
Oh, yes.
You want to bring that upbeat vibe, especially to parties and
Yes.
things like that. So you've done it for 3 years now, so you must
Yeah.
really enjoy it.
Oh, yes. They've asked me to
Absolutely.
do it again next year as well.
Brilliant. And would you like to perform at more events?
Oh,
More
I
live
would
events?
love to, yes.
Have you got any more in the pipeline apart from the college ball, or
I've got one at Pride I'm going to do.
you got one at MK Pride this year?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant! What day is that on?
That's the 13th of September at the small tent.
At the small tent, brilliant. So anyone who's listening on the 13th of September in Campbell Park, Milton Keynes, get yourself to the small tent as you'll be hearing Harry performing live.
From Paris to Berlin.
From Paris. Brilliant. And where else would you like to perform? Where would be like the top place you've always wanted to perform?
Would love to perform on like a nice big stage in front of lots of people.
Yeah. Is there any specific, would you ever want to perform at Glastonbury or Reading and Leeds, anywhere like that?
I think I'd love to do Tomorrowland. That'd be epic.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, the people from Tomorrowland, you better be listening. You get in touch with Talkback. We'll get you in touch with Harry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, it sounds like you've got some really big aspirations there, Harry.
And I'd love
really
to
pleased.
do a DJ set at Unit 9 at some time. That'd be fantastic
there
as
you
well.
go.
And MK11 as well.
If people from MK11 and Unit 9 are listening, you know who to contact. So, yeah, but you also do private events, don't you, Harry?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, again, if you've got a party or an event that you want a really good DJ for, and I can vouch for him, I've seen him perform live,
Oh, yes.
then get in touch with Talkback feedback, as we would love to get you in touch with Harry.
And get in contact with Talkback TV.
Talkback TV as well. Yes, because this podcast will go on there too as well, won't it? So speaking of the future, what do you have in store? Do you reckon have you bitten the bug to music? Are you going to produce more EPs?
I'm going to produce more EPs.
Fabulous.
And Diamond Deluxe editions of special EPs, and
Brilliant.
I'm going to do more DJ sets, of course.
Yeah, you've got very big aspirations there,
Yes.
Harry. What kind of music do you want to produce in the future?
I love to do like Afro beats, reggae, a bit of like old school R&B sort of thing.
Fantastic.
And a bit of like Euro dance as well, and a bit of like trancey music.
So you like all sorts of music?
Yes, and I
all
love to do
sorts.
drum and bass. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's one of my favourites. I do
Yeah.
like a bit of drum and bass. Yeah, fantastic. Well, it sounds like you've got some really big things in store for the future, Harry.
Yes.
I'm so pleased. We're so thankful to have you on the podcast today, especially as being our debut podcast, the first time we've done one of these. So hopefully in the future we'll be interviewing lots more of our Talkback members to show you the potential and what we've been working on over the times that they've been working with us. So thank you so much, Harry, for joining us on
you're
the podcast
welcome.
today and being our first guest as well. So what would you say to close off this podcast today? What would you say is the message that you want to leave the audience who are listening today about your music, your EP, your album?
That you will connect to it, and remember to be proud of yourself and love who you are, because you are amazing.
Fantastic. That's a brilliant ending. Brilliant. And so how can people listen to your music? Where can we listen?
You can listen to it on Spotify.
Spotify? Apple Music?
Apple Music, and then
Amazon
and Tidal.
Brilliant.
Hopefully it'll be on Tidal.
Hopefully. Brilliant. Okay, so anyone who's listening at home, once you finish listening to this podcast, head on over to Harry's channels, which are they all DJ H4ZZA? So,
yes.
So DJ H4ZZA, if you type those in on your most used streaming service, he will pop up.
And you can call me H4ZZA as well.
Brilliant. So
that phone's for you.
I haven't heard of Phones for You in a long time, you know, Harry. Harry's very good at providing us with nostalgia. We were talking about Tracy Beaker.
Yes, and autoglass repair, autoglass replace. That was a classic, and we're buying the car.com.
We're going to get a copyright claim on this podcast if you're not careful, you know that.
Don't worry, I'm just talking about it.
Exactly. Well, thank you.
Never have copyright complaints, otherwise it'd be Gemma who has to deal with them.
It'll be Gemma who has to deal with them, yeah.
And she'd be like crying as well.
Gemma's just looking at us going, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, well, thank you very much for joining us today, Harry. And thank you so much to you guys for listening as well. This is the first time we've done one of these podcasts before. This has been a big project in the works that we've had for a while. And we're so pleased to have the wonderful Harry joining us today.
Harry Smythe.
Yes, make sure to go and listen to Harry's albums on your local streaming services. Thank you so much for tuning into the Spectrum of Strengths podcast, brought to you by Talkback UK. I've been Grace Spicer, and he's been Harry Brighton.
DJ H4ZZA. Grace's fault. Goodbye.